Hello everyone, my name is Hope Wall and we're reading John chapter 18. John chapter 18 starts off right after Jesus' betrayal, Jesus' arrest, Peter's denial, and Jesus being questioned. In Jesus' arrest, him being all-knowing already knew what was to come. But instead of running, hiding, and trying to change things, he chose to stay faithful and calm, knowing that God's plan is greater than he could ever imagine. This goes for our everyday life to show that no matter what circumstances we're in, God will show up whenever we need him, right at the perfect time. When they arrived to the garden where Jesus and his disciples are staying at, he asked them, "Whom do ye seek?" They say, "Jesus of Nazareth." He said, "I am he." They then back up and bow down, showing that they knew Jesus was of divine authority. After a few minutes of speaking, Peter then draws his sword and strikes Malchus's right ear, the high priest's servant. Jesus then heals his ear and tells Peter to put his sword up. This shows in our walk with God, we're going to have to make sacrifices, no matter how bad we want them, and we don't have to live in fight or flight mode all the time. Fast forward to Peter's denial. They're sitting in the palace, waiting on Jesus to be questioned. This young servant walks up to Peter and asks him, "Are you one of his 12? He quickly responds, "No," as he continued to do so 2 other times. If you go back to John chapter 13:37, he told Jesus, he said, "I would lay down my life for you." After Jesus tells him, "You'll deny me 3 times. This goes to prove that our words mean nothing without actions. So when it comes down to it, would we stand firm in our faith and be bold in our faith? Or would we cower down to try to blend in and fit in with the crowd? After the Jewish are done questioning Jesus, they then take him to Pilate. Pilate then asks them, "What is his crime?" They then respond, "He is a criminal." He asks them, "Give me a specific crime." They can't give him one, showing that they knew he was an innocent man, but if they didn't kill him, they knew that he would overcome them. Pilate then tells them, "Judge him according to y'all's laws." They then respond, "We cannot put a man to death." Pilate knew that he did not deserve a crime for death, but they pushed for it, showing back in John 3:14 when God said how he would die. This shows us that God always has a plan. Pilate then enters the kingdom hall again and asks Jesus, "Art you the king of the Jews?" Jesus answered him, "Sayest thou this thing of thyself, or did others tell it thee of me?" Pilate answered, "Am I a Jew? Thine own nation and the chief priests have delivered thee unto me. What hast thou done?" Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight that I should not be delivered to the Jews? But now is my kingdom not from hence." Jesus is saying that his kingdom is of spiritual, of righteousness, and of truth. Pilate then asked again, "Are you a king?" Jesus answered, "Thou sayest that I am a king. To this end was I born, and for this cause I came into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Every one that is of the truth heareth my voice." Pilate saith unto him, "What is truth?" And when he had said this, he went out again unto the Jews, and saith unto him, "I find him no fault at all." In verse 37, he says, "You say rightly that I am a king. For this cause I was born, and for this cause I have come into this world, that I should bear witness to the truth. Every one that is of the truth hears my voice," stating that he was born for a purpose, and for this purpose was to bear the truth of God. God sent Jesus down so that we could hear God's truth and get the love of God, so that we can spend an eternity in heaven. Those who are of the truth means that when we genuinely seek a connection with God, and we genuinely and longing to know him, that we will hear him and we will hear the truth.